Okay, so we're back. Last episode we finally got to Martira and we glazed Lewis for quite a bit. Alright, so let's get into this one. Oh, don't mind me. I just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Bardone. And even if I did overhear something, it's not like I tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. I guess we're just going to bed. Where do we call it a night?
Konnichiwa.
The cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this haste May's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Oh, here? Rest well.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though. Where is everyone? They all went to the Krignant castle ahead of us. Apparently we get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. What? Well, there goes all my money. Where are we headed? Ooh, you have a bounty? Nah, tomorrow. Anything to appraise? No. Revival medicine. I'm gonna get 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of these. You never know where you're gonna need those stuff you probably ever gonna use. What up, people? So, you finally come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Please, come this way then.
こちらがこの町の領主で司祭でもあられるジョアンナ様だ。彼らが灰ザメ討伐に挑む候補者たちです。
領主のジョアンナと申します。わざわざ王都からのお越しとか、町を代表して感謝します。
ジョアンナ様は賞金を税で賄うことを良しとせず、ご自分の調度品を売って用立てられた。
なるほど。民のため心を砕いているわけか。なら一層最善を尽くさないとな。
私などよりあなた方の方が敬意に値しましょう。王様選びで皆浮き足立っているのに、人助けに力を貸してくださる。
そう持ち上げなくていい。こっちもただで助けに来たわけじゃないしな。
どうかこの悲劇を終わりにしてください。
期待にはお応えします。
ありがとうございます。私、王を人気争いで決めるだなんてみだりな行いと思っていました。でも意外と悪くないのかもしれませんね。どうでしょう。もしも悪人を退治された暁には、この町の人々にあなたを支持するよう訴えても構いません。
願ってもないですが、よろしいのですか？司祭のお立場なら本来フォーデン芸家を。
そうね。でも私、王様は子供たちを大事にしてくださる方がいいわ。
領主殿。
では執務に戻りますので、またいずれ。
くれぐれもよろしく頼むぞ。
気丈に笑っていたが、かなり辛そうだったな。
あくまで作戦ではあるが、助けてやりたいな。指示するとまで言われたしな。
指示ね。いや、本当に約束守ってくれるかなって。初対面でそんなに信じられないっていうか。
気に入らないことでもあったか？
別にないけど、なんかこのお城陰気臭くて苦手。
That is
っていう
true.
か、灰ザメのことをどうするの？根城は巨大なオオスナムシが出る場所なんでしょ？
だが町へ来てたびたび人をさらうということは、逆に考えれば危険を確実に避ける手立てがあるってことだろう。
まずは町で話を聞いて回るか。と言っても事件のせいでだいぶ人通りが少ない。店や酒場を回った方がいいかもしれないな。
行きましょう。
Okay, before I even start, what's really suspicious or is getting me up about this town is that it's desolate. So where is this money coming from? Obviously she's well, she did say she's selling her heirloom, so maybe that's what it is, but I can't imagine a desolate town like this having too much money in terms of taxes. So I guess that's why she's selling her heirloom. But yeah, we'll see. Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. What's over here? Ooh. Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch that Heismay for us. Now, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of those people that have gone missing. I don't know if I can be one of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Unfortunately, no. I don't know anything about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here though. The shopkeepers might know more.
そうね。
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
あのね。
Oh, that's okay. We're after information about that meat today. We're not more than meat today. Whoa. You don't happen to know anything about the giant sandstorm, do you? Oh, that is dangerous. When I go hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there all alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworms larvae.
信じられません。
By the armor shop? Here.
なんで
A giant sandstorm. We Martirans love our edible grub, but we're a bit indifferent to their edible appearance. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There's a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
やったわね。
That's some good information. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square.
信じられません。
また人が消えた。
ほう
まったく
また人が消えた。
This is not a suspicious person at all.
もうダメだ。
Oh, this headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey. I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
また人が消えた。
Oh, nothing in the fountain.
もう
Okay, not him. Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man, don't know anything about it. What I do know about is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by. Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Since we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to Asir again.
また人が消えた。
Hey, where is this merchant?
どうしたものか。
ほう
Ah,
何が知りたい
you were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
あのね、
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah. He was blathering us so loud. You heard him whether you wanted to or not. Heh. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's 150 reeve sound? I'm sorry, it's just I spent a lot of time with fraudsters, you know? Professional ones. Luckily, I'm not daft enough to believe a lie that transparent. Damn it. Okay, you saw right through that ruse. Probably better to just play nice and pay up. You gotta sell it!
毎度あり
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
実はな
It's the Ishkai in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Yes, finally! We've got some useful information about this guy. Now let's go to the foundation and talk to the merchant. Oh, what a coincidence.
もうダメだ。
My head, what business do you got with me? Hey, is it true that you've gotten pretty close to the giant sandworms then? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And I regret that now.
ダメね。
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
収穫なしか。やはり簡単じゃないな。
値を上げるのが早いぞ。私など1年以上もこんな風に聞いて回ったんだ。
素直に敬服するよ。俺は絶対ごめんだ。
ああ、そこの君、聞きたいことが。
悪いが協力できない。ここには余暇で来てるんでね。君たちの期待する情報は他で見つかるさ。
うさんくさいやつだな。
お前たち本気で灰ザメを狩ろうとしてるんだな。
あんたバードンの部下の。
感じ悪かった人ね。
この話教えるべきか迷ったが伝えとくよ。実は大砂虫を避ける方法はないわけじゃないんだ。黄砂の火を利用すればいい。黄砂ってのはマグラの結晶を含んだ砂が風で吹き上げられる現象でな。この辺じゃたまに起きるんだ。次の黄砂は町の占い師によれば5日後だろう。その間は身動きしにくいのか、ほとんどの生き物が寝静まるんだ。大砂虫も例外じゃない。そこを狙えば安全にたどり着けるはずだ。灰ザメもこれを利用して出入りしてるのかもしれない。
ありがたい情報だが、それならなぜあんたたちが利用しないんだ？
大勢で行ったらさすがに起こしちまう。悔しいが俺たち田舎兵士の連とじゃ少人数で灰ザメには勝てない。けどあんたたち自信があって来たんだろ？
ああ、もちろんだ。
期待してるよ。全滅されちゃあんたらを呼んだ隊長の面目に関わるしな。あといいか、俺から聞いたって他のやつに言うなよ。
構わないの。
Yeah, why are you like this?
というか、昨日の会食で教えてくれていれば。
一緒に行って案内してやれって話になりかねないだろ。冗談じゃないんだよ。
Ah, fair.
そうか。
とにかく頼んだからな。
ようやく手がかりが舞い込んだな。大砂虫が寝静まるなら願ってもない。5日後が黄砂の日だとして最短で型をつけたいとこだが、地図で見た限り日帰りはできない距離だったな。
大砂虫のいる場所まで1泊かかるとして、寝静まってる日を狙うとなると出発は4日後になるな。
ニューラスにも知らせに行きましょう。
Yeah, what do I do for the next few days though?
なるほどな。大砂虫がおとなしくなる日さえ知ってりゃなんとかなるってか。ならこっちも整備進めとくぜ。万が一んときゃこいつの逃げ足が頼りかもしれねえしな。
I think something just reacted. What?
そいつか王宮側の命令で乗せたんだが何なのかわからねえ。構造は魔導機と似てるが謎だ。変に触って壊さんでく。
Is that a portal?
おい大丈夫か？何か光ったと思ったらお前さんも急にふらつくからびっくりしたぜ。
For a moment, it was like the light was blinded.
しかしこいつが反応するなんてな。何かあったら困るし、今日はここで様子を見てってくれよ。おめえにぶっ倒れられても困るし、これも旅の安全のためだ。
Please tell me that's a fast travel device.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
Ah, more. Haven't seen him in a minute.
旅は順調のようだね。目指すべき道を進むために必要な要素、魔法の目覚め、旅立ちの意志、支えとなる足、すべてが揃いつつある。おかげで旅に必要な新しい力が目を覚ましたようだ。
何の話だ？
僕が見たところ、凱旋者の設備の中に一つだけ遥か古の時代に作られたものがあるようだ。今の時代には作り得ぬ遺物、神器と呼ばれる代物だな。失われた古代の魔法が秘められている。魔法の名は転移魔法。
Yes.
もし扱えれば大いなる見業によって凱旋者は無二の俊美となるだろう。面白いね。なぜかはわからないが、君はこの神器を使う資格を有しているようだ。こんなことただの偶然とは思えない。何者かの意志なのかもしれないな。さあ、試しに思い浮かべてみるといい。君の知るここではないどこかの光景をね。
なんじゃこりゃ
どうしたの？大声出して。この景色って。
バカな。オート、夜まではマルティラにいたはずだぞ。
Oh.
ニューラス、お前が運転したのか？
バカ言え。何日かかったか覚えてんだろ。一晩なんかで着きやしねえ。
Yikes. Didn't know it took everyone there, but a win's a win.
転移魔法？夢で見た？
転移って魔法で風みたいに戻ったって言いたいのか？オートだぞ。それも凱旋者ごと。
凱旋者？まさかあれのせいなのか？
心当たりがあるのか？
この車は王子のための特注品だが、一から俺が組んだわけじゃねえんだ。初めに謎の部品を渡されて必ず乗せろと命令された。お前は昨日見たよな。心臓部にあったあれだ。昨日の晩一瞬だけ光って目が覚めてみたらこうなってやがった。そういやおめえがあそこにいた時に起きたよな。もしかしておめえが引き金か？
ああ、多分そうだ。
転移なんて魔法聞いたことがないが、確かに魔法以外では説明がつかないな。
ちょっと待て。確かにここがオートなのは間違いなさそうだが、問題はそこじゃない。マルティラへ戻らなきゃまずいだろ。また同じ日数かかるんじゃだいぶ日程が押すぞ。
ならいっそ同じ方法で戻れねえか試してみりゃいいだろう。
あんなこと言ってるけど、できそう？
無茶は承知だが、やるだけやってみてくれないか？
Can I really use this teleportation magic? Let's try again. Okay, but can I just go and turn in this class? Now let me think of a place we've already been to.
どこにしようか。
Does it take time to travel? I'll focus on Martyra as our destination.
反応した。やっぱりこいつが発動の鍵だ。
ちょっと、これ大丈夫なやつ？
信じるっきゃねえ。
マルティラだ。 本当に戻ってきちゃった。
信じられん。王の魔法の天変地異をもう一回見せられた気分だ。
いや、そいつは逆なのかもな。王の魔法やこいつが異常なんじゃなくて、魔法ってのは本来はこのぐらいできるもんなのかもしれん。お前らの力だってそうだろう。常識ぶち破ってるからな。魔法には魔導器が不可欠って聖教の教え、嘘じゃねえか。
そう言われると確かに。
聖教からすればこんな規格外の魔法を引き起こす代物、明らかに教えに反した禁制品だろう。なぜ王宮が。
ちょっと待て。転移魔法というのは念じさえすればどこへでも行けるのか？もしかして地面を走って移動する必要はもうないってことなのか？
例えば一気にブライハーベンまで行けちゃったりする？
おい、試してみろ。
We all know that's not gonna work.
何も起きないな。
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been
見
there.
たこともない場所へは行けないってことか。どこなら行ったことある？モンタリオはどうだ？
いや、普通平民は三大首都なんて巡ったことないから。
行ける場所に条件があるのかもしれない。この際いろいろ試してみよう。
で、結局行けるのは実際に行ったことがある町だけ？
やれやれ。とりあえず操縦士がお払い箱になる心配はないみてえだな。
目的地をかなり詳しく思い描けないと使えないらしい。車窓から見ただけとか通り過ぎただけみたいな場所はダメだ。しかもそのために集中しなきゃならないから発動には時間がかかる。戦いから逃げたりすることには使えない。
意外と不便ね。
何を言う。いつでも王都へ補給に戻れるんだぞ。十分破格だ。しかも旅を続けて滞在先が増えれば行ける先も増えるだろう。
確かにマリアのところへもいつだって顔を出せるわけか。そう聞くと大した魔法だな。
How
出
were we
所
so
不
on
明
the
なの
road?
は気がかりだが、ありがたく使わせてもらおう。
The fact that we
次
could
の
even
相手は賞
travel
金首だ
so
し、
quickly.
いろいろ準備も必要そうよね。出発は3日後よ。忘れないように。
Subjugate Heisme. To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operation has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town will become your new base. Departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select your destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleportation does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests and to follow us. Thank you! We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up on the recruitment center. Let's get those. Oh, some quests. This pompous person.
すみません。怪我はないですか？よかった。では私はこれで。
なあ、あいつ追わなくていいのか？ぶつかった時に何か取っていったぞ。
Damn.
の探検がなくなってる。
Okay then.
とにかくとっ捕まえるわよ。どこにもいない。逃げ足早すぎじゃない？
Where we can find clues that will lead us to the man who took Rias' memento. Let's try asking the guy over there who told us it was stolen.
ね
Hey, you! That guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
さ
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean that dagger is really important to us.
へえ
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Oh, I don't have enough imagination.
それじゃ
Okay, well, I can't do that right now.
また人に
Okay, what about this guy? What
ど
does
う
he
し
have?
よっかな
I kinda... Oh, accent. Yeah, I kinda believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not even my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who were here to hunt down Hazemay? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communication with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. Who even allowed that to happen? What? That's why we're desperately need to procure a particular pigeon parcel from Comero by July 11th.
どうしよっかな
But no one wants to go out with the kidnappers about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to go through. And since I was a pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can't keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in a gutter and die like a dog.
いいな
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. Save the town. Of course, I cannot ask you to work for free. Let's see, it's 7,500 reeve, enough to reward you. Sure. I
頼んだよ
guess thousands of reeve isn't a lot. Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one parcel pigeon for me. Practical pigeon parcel for me. I need it by July 11th if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Comero, too. The merchants of Comero have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful to your travels.
頑張りましょ
Easy.
う。ふーん
Oh, so this is Comero, huh?
そういえば
Isn't this the village Neru was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
村か
いい
We've only so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Okay, that's that. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to go to get out on patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closing July 2nd to July 4th.
いい敵な
Want to look at the bounty posters? I've got a bounty in Tri-Deer Desert that needs a willing set of hands to take it on.
What?
Tri-Deer Desert is out of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Ah, damn it. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up. Alright? This is a bounty contract for the Goborn King, an impressive name. If it wasn't only a Goborn rabble he'd preside over. We're familiar with Goborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as matching. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect. So, how about it? We need funds for infiltrating Heisman Hideout. We'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Goborns are skulking in the Im's Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Goborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out, and the big guy should appear. The mages up wear black cloth. I bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the Im's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward. No, 3 stars.
ここは
So, in the northeast forest. Here it is. Apparently it's called the Im's Den.
迷宮だね。さて
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heisman. Let's hurry and take care of those Goborns. Okay, one thing at a time. First,
どこにしようか。
we need to go back here.
行こう。
かわいそう。
なんで
やめなさい。変な人。助かったわ。
どうした
お前
Here's the horn. Oh, and this would be the brute's horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
確かに倒したようだが約束の対価を払おう。それと店の者にはお前を通すよう伝えておく。礼を言おう。
That took longer than it needed to.
よし。
やはり部外者は組織の隙をつくのにちょうどいい。お前たちに頼んで正解だったな。これで輸送も滞りなく進むはずだ。今回のことは感謝する。ところでお前、今後も私から仕事を受ける気はないか？エルダ族にまともな働き口などないだろう。私にとっては種族など些細なことだ。働きに見合う対価を必ず払っておる。それに私とつなぎをつけておけばいずれ役立つ日は来るかもしれない。
True, that doesn't sound so bad.
ああ、引き受けよう。
賢明だな。いいだろう。お前の覚悟は受け取った。今聞いたか？
何も
Right.
聞こえなかった。
それでいい。ここには何もいなかった。分かったか？野暮用が入った。今日は解散だ。ただし、このことは絶対に漏らすな。もし口外したら、言わなくてもわかるよな。取引成立だ。
I can sense a hint of trust between the awareness Bridget feels towards me.
異端の商い人ベルギッタ。彼女こそ商人の美徳を心に宿す者。彼女との絆を育てることであなたに眠る新たな力が目覚めるでしょう。
不思議と引きつけられるやつだ。
Merchant? What exactly is a merchant? That's fascinating.
今後の仕事場はここだ。日を改めてまた来い。
You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Back to Martyr's Tavern. Now, since he's there. Yeah, lovely. I'm not reading all of that. I'll just read it when I need to. Oh, mention. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please tell me of the places you've been to. Then, for pittance of just 250 reef, I can bring your travels to life through any music. Ooh, so you can talk about a place and it turns that memory into music. So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music. We want to have him perform for us? Sure. That sounds cool. Then, I have but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into the forefront of your memory? I see. Rantrad, the royal capital of the kingdom, and the most prosperous city of the land. Its main city is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively city in the grand cathedral, yet as majestic as it is, there are places where the prestigious gaze of sanctism does not reach. A city of glory, unlike anywhere else in the world, where the dazzling vivid lights can cast shadows of the deepest darkness. Now, listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Okay, cool. I didn't even get a song. The atmosphere around here is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna take a sleep though. Take a sleep.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
それにしても
So, these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear, just as expected. Good. No changes on our plan then. Let's prepare as best as we can. It's Idol's Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you've had your eyes on anything, today's the day. I hear a voice. I wonder how Mr. is doing, but I can't ask Miss Fabian. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Okay, first off, save. Okay, so what do we have to do now? We're preparing for the sandfish. Let's check the quest. We have to report promising returns. This is to Maria. So we can go to Maria, turn that in. We have a deadline on this one. Gotta be careful on that. We have 2 days until the hunt begins. Let's see what we can get for a discount. Okay, I already have 10 of those. I can't buy any more of those. Let's go to the royal capital. Realistically, I don't think I need to buy anything really right now.
Yeah.
Anta.
Oh wait. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay. As long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important, isn't it? Ah, there's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabine and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particular defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you? And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Noah's drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria. That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria, and she really lit up, so thank you. And that's completed. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I'm sorry, I'm just looking out for Maria the best way I can. Okay. He doesn't have anything I need. Let's check and see if there's anything we can get appraised. And then we go to the priest's place and check that out and see if there's anything that needs to be purified. Nothing to praise. Nothing to purify. Has it really been that long since I've done anything? Jeez. I don't want to be in here. Is she selling the same thing? Yeah. I don't need those stuff. Okay, he's selling 5 of those. Will I have 5? Okay. And back to Maria. Apothecary. Let's see if there's anything worth buying. No. And what's over here? Oh, meat. I'll buy a few of this. Okay. Okay, which quest are we gonna do first? Hatching a plan. Okay, that's over there. We have 12 days to do that. I want to keep something nice and simple. We can go to the Kero village. That does knock out 2 quests, right? King of Imps, that's 2 stars. I guess we can do these 2 actually because they are 1 star. Is it worth it though? Invincible noodles. Hero incense. Oh, really? We could do it and increase your courage. Okay, I need to slay the man-eater Manjula in Tridea Desert, located south of Grand Trad. It's immune to fire and weak to ice. And I want to counteract poison as well. Killing its wild dog's unling should lure it out. Recommended Mage Knight Healer. Okay, what do I have? Oh yeah, Merchant. I forgot. What does Merchant do? Alchemy. Gold attack. I don't know how I feel about this class. It seems very niche though. I could level up my mage now actually. I need level 3 Maria. Rank 3 Maria. Oh, before I forget. Stroll wanted to speak. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Okay. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So, I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydron, the landowner in Grand Trad my family old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Oh, we could do that. Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should head to the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Hylia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray.
Yeah.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Hylia resides here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
Yeah.
Are you implying I should do this as a manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Oh.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not raise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. Ah, that was the wrong thing. You gonna give up?
いや、
Not at all. I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. Before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them. My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
待て。
You should choose your words more carefully.
よせ。
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. I'm so sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Light Hadrian to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide. Please, don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we can ask. Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house. House Haliaeus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or, I should hope, to greater heights still. I'd heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
待て。
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. Ah, so you were unaware of it. I suspected as much. Given our conversation the other day, your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this, I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
だとすると。
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Can you think of any leads? Perhaps. Though I doubt anything survived the fire.
あのさ。
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase.
いや。
No, we'll do this together. But I seriously doubt we'll be able to find anything in that rubble.
ありがとう。
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to help keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home and head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. I can sense Troll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. Burgeoning? I'm not... Okay. The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of warrior's virtue. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Sweet. Ooh. Can he study Sword Master now? He can now study Sword Master. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they've hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be proud of you. Of how wise you beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father. But whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Stroll and I returned with the others. Back to Martira's tavern. I guess it's a bad angle.
いい？おやすみ。
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
そういや、
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martera, at a place known as the Imp's Den. That's a different location from where Haze May was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town? I don't believe so. Word is the culprit in this case are a band of forest goreborns. I doubt they're the type to come into town to snatch people up. Might this be the work of the Goreborn King? That has a bounty on it. Before the damage spreads, we ought to exterminate it. Whoa now. Let's slow down here, buddy old pal. We have one day.
さて、どうする？
And we have 11. Let's go to, yeah, let's do that.
どこにしようか。
How do I get there?
行こっか。
That is a question. How do I deviate from the path?
諦めるしかないのかね。
わかった。
Oh. That was pretty simple. Oh, before I forget. Swordmaster.
それは
Okay, so he needs to be level... Wait, the wrong character. Sure.
それは
He's 4 levels away. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. We have healer. Do we continue healer? Yeah, we do. I know it's weird, but Loki healer is goated.
ここ。行こっ。
Alright. We're doing the sandworm or the dogs thing, actually. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild. And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot stand idly by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a Manjula. Oh,
ちょっと。
wait, was that the monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us?
どうやら。
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back.
それじゃあ、
Let's just focus on the smaller curs. It can't ignore us forever. So you aim to lure it out. As a good plan as any, so let us be about it. Okay. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed before you can find the main target. Once you've defeated the required number of enemies, a bounty will appear. Make sure you are prepared for the real battle to begin. Okay, we're hunting dogs. Ah, can't pull up my sword. That is awkward. Wow. This is low-key bigger than I expected.
楽勝よ。まずい、見つかったみたい。
Okay, let's try this. Let's see, let's see, let's see.
相変わらずやるな。
I thought these guys were actually combat.
良いものを見つけたな。もらっておくといい。
さすがだな。
いい戦い方だ。
Treasure. What is that? A Damascus Shamshir?
どうする？
That would be for Stroll, right? Finally a weapon upgrade.
楽勝よ。いいわね。やる。
相変わらずやるな。
Damn, I've really outleveled these guys already.
楽勝よ。
このまま押し切る。一気に攻める。
Oh, whoa!
いいわね。やる。
What was that damage?
やるじゃない。
Let me save. There we go.
見つかったか。気を抜くなよ。
やるじゃない。
良いものを見つけたな。もらっておくといい。
気をつけて。敵に見つかったよ。
やった。いいな。
Gemstone.
このまま押し切る。
体力に
No,
注意
but
して。減ってるよ。
these guys are doing damage.
さすがだな。
やるじゃない。
くそ。見つかったよ。一気に攻める。
敵は負けたみたいね。一安心だわ。
よし、どうだ。
やるな。
このまま押し切る。
すごい。華麗な戦い方ね。
もう付近に敵はいないようだ。
敵に見つかったぞ。注意しろ。
敵が逃げちゃった。
One day. One day. Okay, the boss should be coming up then.
よし、どうだ。一気に攻める。よし、どうだ。
これって
Where is he? I'm sensing something huge, and it's headed right for us. Seems like the messing with its pack has made it really angry. It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, the people in the town are essentially trapped. One certain expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear, no kidding. This isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something.
気を抜くなよ。
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine.
構えて。
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Okay.
手加減はなしだ。叩き切る。落ち着いていこう。加減はしない。
Well, on the bright side.
燃えろ。効かない。
Okay, so it's not.
こしゃくな。
まずいな。
Okay, that's smart. That's good.
隊長、攻撃力が低下してるよ。ストロール、
最善悪は正す。
効果をたくさん受けちゃってるよ。
行くぞ。突きやれろ。
まだ
I forgot to heal.
ここ待って。
He did 2 crits there.
手当てをお願い。
ここで諦めるわけには。
回復が優先よ。
Okay, that was just me trolling.
悪は正す。加減はしない。輝け。
相手をよく見。これが我が剣。
Okay.
かすり傷だ。
W resistance.
キュルケンベルグ、
はあ。
下げられてるよ。ストロール、能力低下の効果をたくさん受けちゃってるよ。
我が正義にかけて。これ式。どうした。私はまだ立っているぞ。
誰か回復を。
手加減はなしだ。
Actually.
こいつの出番だ。
すまない。
キュルケンベルグ、
癒しのこの力で。
下げられてるよ。
これが我が剣。
Please don't die on me.
こんなものか。
Just normal attacker.
簡単にはやられんぞ。
少ない。誰か回復を。キュルケンベルグの体力を
使っておくか。
感謝する。
だ加減はしない。
なすべきことのために。これ式。かすり傷だ。
Good, good, good.
これなら
すまない。
恥ずかヒーラー光よ。
行くぞ。
この技は
力が。こんなものか。
ストロール、能力低下の効果をたくさん受けちゃってるよ。
空よ。
助かった。
この力で。
キュルケンベルグ、
Ooh, oh, my damage dropped. That's why.
どうした。
Oh no.
私はまだ立っているぞ。まだまだ。
Okay. She recovered. She recovered. We take those.
キュルケンベルグの体力少なくなってる。
使わせてもらう。
すまない。
ストロール、
ヒーラー。
能力低下の効果をたくさん受けちゃってるよ。
ライト。見えた。
キュルケンベルグが
Oh,
華麗に回復。
okay. She's popping off. And my stats are back to normal.
はあ。往生際が悪い。癒しのヒーラー輝け。強い。
相手をよく見るんだ。これが我が剣。かすり傷だ。
Lovely.
ファイター。
Oh, GG's.
よし。
That
さ
was
らなる
easy,
高みを
actually.
目指す。
Already know.
これでまた一つ強くなれた。
Rampager tail.
しかし
That this bounty has been left unaddressed. Unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed.
とはいえ。
True. And while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
あ
I couldn't agree more. At least the threat of this area has been neutralized. For now, anyway.
そうだな。
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Zed, let's go report in at the recruitment
ど
center.
うする？
Leave it to us now. Then, shall we return to the entrance? No. Okay, just a little bit. There may be some monsters around, so keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, that's what I want. Since I'm already here and I don't plan on returning, unless it's a quest. Let's just explore everything. Get it over with.
敵に見つかったぞ。注意しろ。けっ。お、いいもの拾ったな。
Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Cool story, bro. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Sup more? It's gonna be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back? Yep. Back to the Martyr Tavern. We've taken down the Manjula that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty is all ours now. This a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Zed, let's go report it at the recruitment center before we forget. Well then, are we all sufficiently prepared? And I mean food stuff as well. Though if our stocks run low, the giant sandworm larvae along the way would more than suffice. Was that sarcasm? I get the sense it wasn't. You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned a rest today. Good job. I've relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
いよいよか。
Today is the day we depart. Everyone's already headed for the Gotland Runner. You ready? No. Let me go buy stuff I should have probably bought. I'm turning this quest. There's a recruitment center here. Oh, no shotters, bro. Closed today. Bro, government employees.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about this stuff. Right, let me make sure everything's equipped on the right people. Endurance plus 3. More endurance. I don't know why she had magic on. That was useless. I guess. Right. Reduces the damage from being hit by a weakness. Ooh. Ooh, actually. That's really good on her. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, she can't use that. Okay, everything looks Gucci. Yeah, I think I have everything I need. To start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view the map of the surrounding areas and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide your travels will take you next.
よし、待ってたぜ。例の賞金首を捕まえに行くんだな。
Okay, be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay a night there or teleport back to town. Let's head to the Himsei's hideout. The giant sandworm nest is near or something. That's what it's called, right? It's there.
危険は承知だな。
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? I think so. Alright, we're off then. I'll head out. Auto thing. I forgot.
警備隊員のモリスの助言を信じ、一行はオオスナムシの巣へと凱旋車を走らせる。それが新たな出会いと困難の始まりに過ぎないことを彼らはまだ知る由もなかった。
何しようか。
I admit, I'm restless knowing that we're closing in on him now. Stopping the kidnappings work in our favor, but I keep forgetting. Sometimes it's best to clear your minds and focus on a single task. Want to hone our weapons? Honing your weapon may improve your focus during a fight and develop my courage. Do you want to hone your weapon with Stroll? I will. Right. Let's have a look at your blade then.
あのさ。
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory, and not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
No.
How about you? I shared my plans, let's hear yours. What do you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you with your rebuilding. Haha, are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it. Tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not to leave it a spineless army and its incompetent general. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Lewis. We'll fight for change. I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Ha! Or fight, I say. I once forced my way into your mission.
No.
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I do have moments where I waver. I suppose we all do. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're our captain. W. Glaze. All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all of this.
Yoshi.
Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage.
Yoshi.
I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons. Oh. Ahoy! Your lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. I forgot what his voice was.
凱旋者が足を止めたのは白夜砂漠。そこに居座る巨大な異様が見る者を圧倒する。本当にこの大きさの生き物がいるのか、風沙が作り出した自然の造形なのか、謎の真相を知る者はいない。
Oh wow, that's cool. Whoa, what in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size. A beast this large could be carved into a great many servants. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you? Come now. Your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at its feet and the sand beneath. I think the husk is more interesting. Listen to me. The white, transparent sand. It's like glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Thrad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic, through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
Yeah.
Not quite. For how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to been hit with a particular eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we're not privy to. At this point, I can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say, this is a spot warranting further research.
Yeah.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes. The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Ah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is a real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
Yoshi.
I'm gonna be one wise person.
Oi.
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return. Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you'll deliver it into appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want to kitchen patrol. Whoa! Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one though, I must say.
Yay!
Ahoy crew! I hereby challenge you. Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now. before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap.
Yoshi.
We've got no much of a choice here. What in the... They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end? Come on! We gotta go. You ready? But why am I fighting?
やっ
Ah.
ぱりあんたたちの凱旋者だった。見覚えあるって思ったんだ。キャゼリナ？なんであなたが凱旋者に？なんでって、王様になるために決まってんじゃん。あんたたちだってそれ目当てなんじゃないの？悪いけど王様の席は私がもらうよ。絶対に勝って私が国を変えてやるんだから。この際あんただろうと容赦はしないからね。正々堂々勝負！うりゃー！何も考えてなさそうだけど行くわよ。知り合い相手とはいえ油断はできないよ。
Quite an interesting plan she has here.
いやか炎よ。
Ah.
負ける準備できてる？
英霊の力を。
So why not?
ファイター。
We don't show mercy around here.
うりゃ！避けた！セルズが華麗に回避。
No! She missed.
この力で燃えろ。
なすべきことのために。
さあ悪はただす。
負け。正々堂々行く。負ける準備できてる？まだまだ。何よこれくらい。パリパスのみんなのためにも負けられないんだから。うりゃ！ちょちょいのちょいっと。
ファイター。
行くぞ。
我が正義にかけて。
任せた。
ちょちょいのちょいっと。うりゃ！
これしき。行くぞ。かかってくるがいい。
ファイタ
ー。やるっうっそ。私の拳でも叶わないなんてめちゃくちゃ悔しい。
こんなとこだな。よし成長したぜ。
くそー！負けた。
Oh, she stopped voice acting. Okay. Unbelievable! Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Zed. You too. You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train? But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet, here we both stand, together again. To tell you the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. It's complicated. There's a complex circumstances having to do with that. A long story, is it? Well, I'd ask, but maybe now's not the time, eh? My aim is simple. I want to help the Paripus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking, not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal, not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out of our own. But now that anyone can wear that crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no? We'll knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up. Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the one that do get riches and glory besides. Ooh, The choices don't matter actually. But we'll see.
それ
But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong?
うーん
Well, that is for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly. Isn't that your plan?
実は
There's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of the operation, real brainy type, but he's a nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne, said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar is rotten to the core.
で
Tell me, what's your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you if you manage to beat me. Ah, is that how it is? Now, I really want to know. I'm going to make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I'm at today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me.
燃えてきた
Cool.
またね
We'll be seeing you.
あと
Don't you take a beating before then, cause I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
砂礫が作る水平線に日が沈み、静かに闇が広がる頃、凱旋者は野営地にて歩みを止める。闇の中では砂地を這ずる者たちの営みが始まる一方、凱旋者では一行が羽を休めようとしていた。
寒いな。
Okay, let's talk to Netos. Hello, lad. Your own preparation's going smoothly, I trust. No need to worry for our sakes. We're fully prepared for this sandfield clash. You know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? I don't think I have that face on my face. Studying such complex machinery, why? I'm sure it will boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably. That is indubitably. Indubitably? Indubitably. Do you want to help Neos with his rounds? Make his rounds?
ありがとうよ。
Oh, glad to hear, lad. Much obliged.
なあ、
We've talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was a crystal over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but that crystal's chock full of magla. Of course, the more you push the runner, the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it. Though, if it's as big as the one Lewis's has, you may need to change it out ever so often. Really, using it for a flight means he's already expanding its energy far beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals would be enough if you were responsible about it.
いいか。
With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine.
そうか。
Wow, no room for cutting corners, I guess.
おう。
I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scuppered. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have been shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Lewis does, just using them up and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your way. That's why I prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take the technology even further. Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant for a tool for a public good. That's a great sentiment. Of course it's great. I wouldn't settle for less. No fun in keeping these marvels to ourselves anyway. What? Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see technology spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Though, I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is all up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain capable of such magical flibbery floppery. It would be nicer if the others could do it too. Of course, that would certainly be ideal, but I'm glad that if anyone can do it, it's you, lad. Why, if it were me, I'd teleport and not a one would follow. I'd teleport and not a one would follow. Okay, that was weird and weird to read. That you seem to have a monopoly on this power and no one's raised even a pip of complaint speaks to your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural born leader, and I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? But the hour is still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots? I feel like my wisdom has been polished by our inspection.
Yes.
I spent some time with Niwas in the engine room inspecting every nook and cranny.
「怪物たちが寝静まるという黄砂の舞い上がる日を狙い、一行の凱旋者はオオスナムシの巣の前で静かに歩みを止める。マルティラの悲劇を引き起こした姿の見えぬ大悪党を灰ざめ、賞金首を見事に捉え、名声を得ることができるのだろうか。」
Finally.
この天候ならオオスナムシは寝静まってるって話よね。
そういえば、具体的にどんな姿なんだ？料理された幼虫はちらっとだけ見たんだが。
あれが管状にどんどん長くなっていくんだ。たまに大きく育ちすぎて手に負えなくなる個体が出る。
想像したくない。その巣穴で暮らしてるなんてどんなもの好きなの？聞こえた？今。
動物の声だ。一匹じゃない。寝静まってるはずだろ。
おい、どういう。
Oh.
これもしかして。
Is that a human?
こいつか。どうなってる？話が違うぞ。
というか、オオスナムシじゃない。この異様な見た目はまるで。
人間。おとなしく返す気はなさそうね。
生き残るぞ。
聞いてた話と違うじゃない。どうなってんの？
Okay.
手加減はなしだ。叩き切る。イキーラ、炎よ。
相手を我が正義にかけて。
Paralyze. Oof. That's another attack. That's
このままじゃまずいよ。 ちゃう。もう誰か。
Huh. That's just unlucky.
悪は正す。
どうなってんの。
キリスト。かあ。
突きやれろ。
状況を確認する。ライトやめておこう。そこだ。
I need to find its weakness if it has a weakness that I can think. Yeah, that's a problem.
こんなものが。
大丈夫。回復を優先して。ストロールやられた。誰か手当てを。ストロールが
王者の魂をここに。
誰か回復できない。
輝け。避けられた。
しっかりしてよ。
Well, I was gonna retry if that hit, but
隊長が倒された。
I guess not.
誰か助けて
Hey,
あげ
that's
て。
a problem. So I can't use healer.
ここまで。
Ooh, where's the game gonna put me? That's a tricky one.
所詮夢。
Where is the game gonna put me?
寒い。
Okay.
どうする。
I need to switch. Healer isn't gonna work. Let's switch to
自由
seeker.
な旅人の力を。
What do I have on this character again? Hey, we go again.
いいか。あのよ。
あ。
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
No, the only problem is this. This is a long path back. But yeah, I can't use
怪物たち
healer. Healer is unrealistic there. Instantly got weak.
聞いてた
悪は正す。
じゃない。
叩き切る。
どうなってんの。
王者の魂をここに。
Hmm.
突きやれろ。
行くぞ。
Okay.
みんな大丈夫。
That's fine.
回復を優先して。
Not the
みんな
worst.
体力
手加減はなしだ。
誰か回復できないの。
この力で。立て直す。
感謝する。
ありがたい。
我が正義にかけて。
Okay.
ストロールの体力が減ってる。
Taking aggro seems
誰か回復
useless.
できる。
まだだ。
Okay, no, it's not
誰か回復を。
useless.
みんな体力少ないよ。
悪は正す。
誰か回復でき
Oh,
ない
good
の。
crit.
加減はしない。
すまない。
さすがだな。
ライト。
最善を尽くさないとな。
先に頼む。
王者の魂をここに。
感謝する。
Let's be safe. It's fine.
これ式。
It's fine.
これが我が剣。
手加減はなしだ。
シーカー、癒しの力よ。
すまない。
オンに切る。
どうした。私はまだ立っているぞ。
誰か回復を。
Did he survive?
こまで。
Yeah, that's
手当てお願い。
that's rough.
空よ。
我が信念は
大丈夫
俺。
行くぞ。
素早さを責められてるよ。
助かった。
さすがだな。負けるか。
Hey, at least he survived it.
ストロールやられた。誰か手当てを。 ストロールが戦闘不能。
これは
誰か回復できない？
助かった。はあ、いやだ、これが最善だ。加減はしない。
感謝する。
What do we do here?
かすり傷だ。
Someone's dead.
倒された。誰か助けてあげて。
Ah.
まだ敵だ。
まだやれる。先に頼む。行くぞ。
すまない。
This is not practical. Like, I need to hope for a miss.
これ式。
Ah.
誰かが少ない。誰か回復を。
Okay, she survived. That's good enough for me.
少なくなってる。
Forget the whole taking aggro.
最善を尽くさないとな。
I only have one expensive medicine?
使っておくか。
感謝する。
That's a problem. I could have sworn I had more. I bought more.
風よ。
Okay. The knight's probably dead.
少女がたくさん。
Nope. Two's
ま
dead.
だまずいよ。聞いてた話と違うじゃない。どうなってんの？
落ち加減はしない。
そこだ。こんなものか。
何か策を諦めるわけには。
This is starting to look like a situation I should just not be lazy about.
この力で
Actually,
癒しの力よ。
すまない。
さすがだな。
相手をよく見て。いや違うな。使うぞ。
助かったよ。ありがたい。
Yeah, I need to.
王者の魂をここに。
感謝する。
シュルケンベルグの素早さが低下中。
これ式で
諦めるわけには。
回復が優先よ。シュルケンベルグの体力が少ない。誰か回復を。ストロールが戦闘不能。
シーカー。
回復できない。
助かった。
隊長、
そこだ。
速さを下げられてるよ。
立ち筋を読まれた。
GG's.
どうした。私はまだ立っているぞ。そんな。
Okay. I have to find a weakness. I have to go and read.
現実に
Okay. Okay, so I have. Where is it? Information. Martyra. Oh, that's a good one. I don't care about that. I have no information. I have no information about it? Oh, okay. I guess I don't. Right, what do I know? It's a... So it's not weak to... Oh, maybe it's weak to thingy. Ice. Maybe. Let's check that out first. Increases ice attack. That's good. Magic. She can't use it. So I have to be on him. And we go again.
ありがとう。いいか。よ。
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。怪物たちが寝静ま。
Okay, let's try again.
王者の力。
That was a wrong button.
我が正義にかけて。
この力で。これ。
弱点に
There we go.
サイズ覚悟はいいか。切り捨てる。
Okay.
こいつ。
Well, the next problem is
ごめん。
助けてあげて。
that wasn't even the main problem. I'll be honest with you.
聞いてた話と違う。
ファイター。叩き切る。
相手をよく見る。行くぞ。そこだ。
この力で。
弱点に命中。
貴族として
その調子よ
かすり傷だ。
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that isn't too bad. I think.
こいつ。
シュルケンベルグの素早さが低下中。
これが我が剣。その程度か。
落ち着いて。マジシャン。これ。
弱点に命中。
最善を尽くさないとな。
隊長。
他に手が、
王者の力。この身に宿れ。
状況を確認する。使わせてもらう。
頼りにしてる。ありがたい。
That's not a lot. She might be dead.
にはやられんぞ。
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
シュルケンベルグが倒された。
Going wrong.
手当てをお願い。シュルケンベルグが
Loki
倒
at
され
W, I
魂を
guess.
ここに。
助けてあげて。
正義のためにこの剣を使わせてもらう。
我が信念は折れん。行くぞ。そうじゃない。頼んだ。
隊長。
加減はしない。
速さを下げられてるよ。
That didn't work out the way I was hoping it would.
どうした。私はまだ立っているぞ。
One, not okay, 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 okay.
回復できる？
Not the best situation, but
みんな体力少ないよ。
今じゃ
悪は正す。
まだ終わらん。殺さない。
ありがとう。オンに切る。はずか氷を。
弱点に。
okay. Whew, that was close.
地面に潜った。なんとか追い払えたみたいね。
Well, GG. Game's over. Now we're inside worm guts.
あれ？
What is this place? The human came right for us and then
まさか
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Even eaten by a giant sandworm? Though Gallica is right, this is no worm, this a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Ho 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 ho. It's been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Eh?
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, please to be. Places to be. Try giving that lump just there a big old wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. then go straight on and you can get out. Well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. Well, he's been alive here for long enough, so how isn't he digested? If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock. This old beast's eaten a lot of treasures in its time. If you spot any in its belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. These riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone. Though, don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us.
Yeah.
A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm an old big bugger lover, you see, and I still have much research to do on this giant sandworm. Oh, that's a peculiar individual. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so GG's. Great video, great recording. I don't know